what you understand that if you have a point, we can get the image of the point. So this is part of this reflection chapter. So I hope you can understand how easy the chapter is. Now what kind of questions you are going to get? You can get a straight question like, if this is an xy, then if y-axis is the mirror, what will be the coordinate of the image, right? So it will be like, what will be the reflection? So this, it will be like, so if this is a point here, so it will be the image point. So if this is xy, then this will be y will be say minus x comma y. Fine. So this chapter is basically on the mirroring. You have to only follow the plane mirror. Now we are going to different other level of problem. Bit, I will not say complex, but yes, bit deep dive. We are going to do the axis. Mirrored axis is very important. From where it's mirroring? Let's say I am taking this as a mirrored axis. If I have a point here, same point 2, 4, right? 2, 4. So this point is 2, 4. Now, let's say this is a mirror. Then where the image will go, right? Then what we have to do? We have to just get the distance, the vertical distance of the object from the mirror. The vertical distance of the object from the mirror, the state. So this is will be, if this is an, right angle triangle, this is 2, this is 4, then this distance will be, 2 square plus 4 square. That means root over of 20. So this distance is root 20. So the object will be formed in this same distance, right? So it will be formed here. So this distance will be root over of 20. So if this is a mirror, so this is the distance of the object from the mirror, and in the similar distance the image will form at this point. So this distance will be root 20. Now what the coordinate of this point? Actually this will be, minus 2, minus 4. If it is in first quadrant, the image will be in the minus 2, minus 4. If this is the, mirror, right? So now this is called first quadrant. First quadrant means both x value will be positive and y value will be positive in the first quadrant. In the second quadrant, this is the second quadrant here, x will be negative, y will be positive in the second quadrant. Now third quadrant means if you take this is as a surface, then this is the metro, the underground. You can take it as an underground. So underground means y will be negative, the metro, right? So if this is the surface, y will be negative here in the third quadrant, and y will be negative here also in the fourth quadrant. Okay? Now what about x? X will be positive in the fourth quadrant, and x will be, negative in the third quadrant. So in third quadrant, both x and y will be negative, right? So if in the exam paper they will give a point, you have to understand which quadrant the point is situated, right? If they are saying like, minus 8, minus 10, then in which quadrant it will be? It is in the third quadrant. Let's say you are getting minus 8 plus 10, means x minus 8 means in this direction, y plus 8 here. So somewhere here will be minus 8 plus 10, right? So to prepare this chapter, you have to take a white page and you have to draw the x and y multiple times and just point, put the points and understand. So there is no shortcut of this chapter, but I am telling you this is a highly scoring chapter. So before going to close, one last question for you. Let's say, let me draw. So this kind of questions also we are going to get in the paper. Parallel lines. Okay. Let's say this is y-axis, this is x. Then what is the equation of this line? If this distance is 4, then this will be, y is equal to 4. So y is equal to 4 is a straight line parallel to x-axis. Now they gave a point here. So let's say this point is 2, 10. 2, 10 is a point, and they are taking this as a mirror. So x-axis is not mirror at this time. This line is a mirror. So mirror position has been changed. Where the mirror is? It is in y is equal to 4. Right? Now you have to understand. So 2, 10 means here x is equal to 2, y is equal to 10. Then what is the actual distance of the point from the mirror? So this will be this one, right? So if this is 4, then this will be 10 minus 4. So 6. So the distance of the object from the mirror is 6. This is very important. If the distance of the object from the mirror is 6, the image will be in the minus 6. That means if you take from here, it will be 6 position. So if it is 4, this will be 2, right? So this point will be, here x will be 2 and y will be minus 2. So 2 minus 2 is the image position of this point if the mirror is this one, right? So this kind of questions you are going to get in the paper also. Okay, thanks for watching. I can see lot of sessions getting watched by my students. So I just follow my session. Next session I'll come with the straight line. Okay, thank you.